Hey guys, what's up? It's TheThirdKnight here. Welcome to my 10th old school RuneScape progress video. It's been a week or two since my last one and I've gotten a lot of levels. Just a few quick things to note before I get into the video is you can now follow or like me on Facebook and Twitter if you want. Of course, not trying to force it on you or anyone or anything like that. I just thought I would let you know. I don't even think there has even been like one like on my Facebook page, but that's not really surprising considering my videos are about RuneScape and generally people try to keep it a bit hush-hush in real life that they actually play it for whatever reasons. But yeah, so I'll be posting on both of those whenever I'm live streaming and when I upload a new video, as well as maybe some other extra things like the occasional screenshot of something in game or past drops and other stuff like that. I'll still announce when I'm live streaming on YouTube as well, usually with a video as well as a message to all you subscribers, but I just thought it would be nice if you could sort of see, see it through those other social media options as well. Also, just while I'm talking about all of that kind of thing, obviously I'm from Australia and there aren't stacks of RuneScape live streamers on Twitch from what I've seen, Australian RuneScape live streamers on Twitch, sorry. So please tell me in the comments, this is the one mission I've given you guys for this video. Please tell me in the comments if any of you guys were interested in seeing some live streams during the daytime in my time zone, because usually that's when I'm on Scape, and if enough people are interested, I could do some stuff like that just to mix it up a little bit. But yeah, just tell me if you're from Australia in the comments, or just tell me if you think that would be a good idea if I did some streams then, and yeah, that could be pretty cool. Anyway, moving on from that stuff, I think I was around 1067 total level last progress video, and so I really have gained a lot of levels since then. I'm pretty pleased with my total progress so far, although it definitely is a pain that, I have had a fair bit of university work and other real life stuff making me do a lot of XP waste on old school RuneScape. But right now I am on 2 weeks of holidays, which is freaking awesome. Although they are university holidays, meaning I will be expected to do a fair bit of work. And on top of that, I have 2 relatives staying at my house who've come from interstate for around a week or so. Or maybe even more than that, so that'll more than fill up a lot of my time, and that also impacts me in that I can't record later at night because it'll probably be likely that someone's gonna be sleeping pretty close to where I record my videos, which probably they'll probably be pissed off if I was like recording a video in the middle of the night or something like that, which is sometimes what I tend to do. Yeah, anyway, I will be definitely trying really hard to upload at least one video a day during this time, while I have a better opportunity on my uni holidays, even if I am fairly busy, but this is like a better opportunity than most, so I will definitely be trying to do that. That said, I won't upload something unless I'm happy with the quality, of course, as, I'm not here to waste your time, and I'm not going to upload something that's of shoddy quality. If I can help it, I try my best to make sure my videos are the highest quality I can possibly upload. A while back I said that I would also try a video a day marathon for like 5 days. I've always sort of wanted to keep to the method, or the strategy of trying to upload one video each day, just always doing that. Obviously, if it's high enough quality, I'm not going to upload shit, just like I said before, if it's not going to be good. But I'm going to be trying to do that this holidays, and I'm going to try to maintain that as best I can. Although I'm just going to say it right now, I'm going to see what happens, although there's going to be no promises now, just so that people don't get angry at me later if it doesn't all go to plan. So for the past few weeks when I've been logging on, usually I've been just working towards getting skill level requirements for the quest cape, which is my current goal. I want to make quest guides for each and every one of the quests I have to complete between now and my quest cape, so that has definitely slowed down some of my quest point progression a little bit, although not too much. Mostly the reason I haven't gone up many quest points recently is just, what I said before. I've been going a lot for skill requirements for other quests rather than doing the actual quests themselves. That way I can sort of, once I've got more of the skill requirements, I can just start flying through some quests and, it'll just be quest upon quest rather than quest, then I have to go get this level quest, then I have to go get this level and stuff like that. And a lot of the quests will also give me a lot of XP towards some levels I don't already have, which is really great. The quests themselves shouldn't take too long as as I just said, as long as I have the requirements. And it'll be really cool once I'm there to have heaps of quest guides as well. One thing that would be an ultimate goal of mine on YouTube is to one day, this is just like the big thing that I could have on my YouTube, is to one day have enough guides uploaded so that if someone ever asks me a question in my clan chat or something like that, I can just be like, hey, check out this guide, and I can just refer them to one of my guides and not have to try to explain everything, because I'm happy explaining stuff to people. I mean, I'm more than happy doing that in game and everything. It's absolutely fine. Besides stuff where people are like, oh, what does this do, when it's like something that you could so easily Google, that's frustrating. That fucking pisses me off. But I don't mind. I'll still respond and everything. But it's just, yeah, that can be frustrating. But other stuff like that, because I tend to repeat a fair bit to some people and everything, which is absolutely fine. I have no problems with that. I'm here to help. I wouldn't have made a YouTube channel if I wasn't here to help and be prepared to help people with that sort of thing. But it'd just be awesome if I had guides for like stacks of stuff, so I could just be like, yo, what's up, buddy, check out this, and you'll have all the answers, and it'll be absolutely amazing. So yeah, that's kind of cool. At the moment, I'm sort of trying to work out whether I screen capture myself questing and then go back and add a voiceover commentary and edit it all up, or to commentate while I complete the quest myself and then edit that for my quest guides. My first quest guide was on the Creature of Frankenstein quest, if you haven't already seen it, and in that, I obviously probably wouldn't want to watch that if you've already done the quest, because that would sort of be a bit pointless. But you know, in that I did the second option I just listed, although I think it took me longer than if I had chose the first option that I just said then. And on top of that, I think that the guide might be easier to follow, as I could sort of speed up some of the parts more easily and, you know, get through it and maybe edit it up a bit more nicely. Anyway, that's just a bit of random rambling and sort of the thought process I go through while I'm trying to get these quest guides and stuff. And because it is going to be a massive thing if I do a quest guide for every single one of the quests I have to do on the way to RuneScape, although it would be absolutely amazing to have completed, and it would be something really cool to do. So yeah. Something I haven't mentioned yet this video, which was a lot of fun and really cool to do, was the 2K subscriber event. It was at Castle Wars last Friday, and it was a huge amount of fun. I was streaming it on Twitch and everything. We managed to do, I think, around 4 full games of Castle Wars. I think it was that. But yeah, it was really great fun. It was really cool to be able to interact with you all there and score some flags while I was doing it. It was pretty surprising, actually. The world that Jagex have dedicated to Castle Wars was actually completely empty. Because I guess there, you know, isn't many people wanting to maybe play Castle Wars now, considering not many people, you know, maybe they don't have the levels that they want for Castle Wars. Although when we went there, we managed to get the world going, which was really cool to see. We had a fair few just random people coming along and started to play, because, you know, that's the world that Jagex have listed on forums as the official world. I also made a forum thread on forums telling people that we're there, but then I think after like an hour, the world was dead again once we'd stopped doing that, which was kind of funny. But yeah, I think that'll change once they actually update the world list properly and have Castle Wars right next to the world, because, you know, not everyone checks forums and stuff like that. I also went barrows later and did that for the rest of the night, so it was really great fun, and the live stream is available on my Twitch channel if you really want to see what we all did. I will say right now, so that you aren't disappointed, and also to, you know, just share my crappy Jagex luck with you, I didn't get any barrows items from the 15 chests I did. Now you might be thinking, oh, you know, that's okay, you know, it happens, you know, 15 chests, whatever. Prior to that, I had already live streamed an additional 15 chests. Mind you, that first live stream, I did a test live stream on Twitch. It went well and everything, it was great, it worked perfectly fine. But then it got deleted off of Twitch, because Twitch have this policy where they basically delete your live streams. I think after like several days, they say unless you select a certain option, which is like save forever or something like that, which I've done for the 2K subs event live stream, but I didn't do it for the first live stream I did. But I had no idea about this then, and they also deleted it without giving me any warning that that was going to happen, which was a bit, you know, it pissed me off a fair bit, because that was sort of like a fun live stream and stuff, and it was about 6 hours or whatever. Even if, you know, not many people watched that, it just would have been cool to have a bit of notice that I was getting deleted. So I'm just saying I had that now, so that if you try and find that other live stream where I did the other 15 chests, it won't be up there because of that. But yeah, so I did those 15 chests, and then about, you know, a day after the 2K subs event, I went back and did another 15 chests, and I didn't get anything. So I'm now 45 chests dry at barrows, which is really annoying. I think the average is meant to be a item per every 15 chests you do. And so I've sort of decided I'm not going to be going back to barrows until I'm level 80 in each combat stat, besides defense, obviously, because I want to be a barrows pure, just so that I can do faster chests, and, you know, it'll make it more worth it when I have those stats. I say this a fair bit, but you know, the levels you need to do barrows are really low. You only really need 35 magic and 43 prayer, although it's not very profitable at all with those levels unless you do get lucky with your chests. You will be required to use a lot of prayer potions, which are very expensive at those levels especially, but you know, you're pretty much always going to need prayer potions for barrows. So I think that after, you know, getting level 80 combat stats, like minimum, you know, that would help a lot and give me a lot more motivation and stuff to come back after not having a great deal of luck so far. You never know, this might just be a little phase. But yeah, and you know, saying all of that, I am 45 chests dry, so I've probably got more chance than most people at getting a barriers item right now. So that's also a bit more motivation to go back there. But right now, I want to stick to skilling and getting these quests out of the way and moving on towards quest caves as fast as I can, because there is so much I want to be doing in the game right now. Besides all of that, I've been doing some other skilling. I did a bit of rune crafting and construction training this week, getting to level 35 rune crafting, I think, and it was 47 construction as well today. The construction is really exciting to have done now as well, so you know, now I can mount a Amulet of Glory in my player-owned house, which is really awesome, as well as have an altar there. Even if it's just an oak altar, it doesn't matter, it still works. So that is, you know, super useful, as it now provides me with unlimited teleports to all the destinations a charged Amulet of Glory can take you. And you really would have to have a lot of bank right now if you wanted to have a lot of charged Amulets of Glory in your bank, which would sort of give you the same effect as the player-owned house, but it doesn't. Player-owned house is awesome. Anyway, meaning I can now get to fairy rings a lot faster by going to Edgeville with my unlimited Amulet of Glory in my house, as well as enabling me to kill green dragons for some, you know, casual XP and some cash as well, which is really awesome. It's around, I think, 300 to 500k an hour, all depending on how much you pay attention to all of what's going on and how prepared and everything you are. I'll make a guide on that eventually as well. So that's awesome, and it will definitely boost my bank in between skilling and questing. I was originally aiming to have a quest cape by the end of this week, but because I want to make guides on all the quests, I'm probably looking at being you know, a bit later than that, especially with the other stuff I've talked about in this video, although I'll be definitely no-lifing it as much as I can. I really don't like it when I have to XP waste when I have other stuff to do, but you know, XP waste, what can I say? I also haven't forgotten about my PvE Arbiter series as well, just saying that right now. It's just I've been skilling and questing so much, and that doesn't really bring in much cash towards that. And although I have gotten some items recently, so there will be another episode soon, but at the moment I don't think I have enough stuff to make one of those episodes. So I haven't forgotten about that, and I also haven't forgotten about the 24-hour live stream I was talking about in a previous video. I am hoping to do one of those in the second week of my university holidays if I can get the time to do it. I've seen a lot of people do a lot of 24-hour charity live streams where they will stream. I think RuneShark did one. Yeah, RuneShark did one initially, and they did that for like for cancer. They did that to raise money for cancer for a cancer foundation, which is really great. And I think also Skillscape or Scape Skill, I can't remember which one it is. But I think he also did one recently for a similar cause. That would be really amazing to do. That would be my ultimate goal of YouTube. If ever I could do that, if ever I could do an event where people were tuning in and donating to an awesome cause like that, that would be amazing. I'm not going to be doing that for my 24-hour live stream just because I don't have enough followers and stuff, that sort of thing. So I don't think it would be worth me trying to do that. But I'm not throwing in the towel with that yet. I definitely will have an idea for doing stuff like that in the future. That would be amazing. I would really want to do that. I'm just saying this now because, you know, I have received a few questions about stuff like that with the 24-hour live stream. I definitely would love to do stuff like that, and I would definitely will. But at the moment, I don't think it'll be worth it. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Also, you know, just tell me your thoughts on that if you want. Anyway, that's it for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed talking to you all about what's going on, and there are definitely some exciting things to come. I just can't wait until I have my quest cape. It's going to be freaking awesome walking around my robes, all these noobs asking me, hey, can you help me with this quest? Hey, can you help? Not really. It's going to be annoying. I'll have to take it off and leave it at the bank. Anyway, I can get back into some Slayer and finally get into some PKing. Oh my gosh, so I still haven't been able to go PK. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next video.